all the difference in the world. I thought I had a nice 7-1 best bet winner, but unfortunately, Taiku got the better of me late. And back-to-back wins on the program for conditioner Norm McKnight. As we fast forward here to the fifth, Duke of Love, who is a clocker horse for today, courtesy of Ernie Perry, right now at 4-5. I'm going to go towards another first-time starter, and this is the one from the barn of Lorne Richards, and M. Wilson will guide the number 2 in here, Factotum, I believe is the pronunciation, and right now double-digit odds as we speak. This one was bred by Frank DeGiulio Jr., bit of an interesting tidbit. Frank bred this horse. He now is the owner of the 5, and he bought the 5 through an auction. So it's been interesting that Frank's got a horse he bred in the race and a horse that he bought out of a sale in this race. Just one of those interesting little tidbits in here. But this one's owned by Bloom Racing Stable. By Blame, they paid $50,000 American. The mare was a 6-time winner. She won the Blade Stakes. She was fast, too. She was a really good sprinter back in the day anywhere. And the reason why I'm picking the horse on top is when I think of Lorne Richards and his profile, I don't really tend to think of him as a trainer that works horses very quickly. And this horse has put up some decent clockings getting ready for this engagement. So I thought, why not? Let's take a shot with the first-time starter right now at 12-1. Light the Lamp is the number 7, and Light the Lamp ran great last time out. Really good race, as a matter of fact. Was in for the claiming price on that day. Got a good figure in the process, got a 67. The only thing I don't like is now you're moving from that easier main optional 40,000 claiming competition to face main special weight company here today. Having said that, I don't think this field's come up that tough. So I shouldn't say that because I don't know how good some of the first-timers are. But of those that have run, I wouldn't be scared at this point at least. So Light the Lamp proved that deserves at least a shot in this spot. And right now, a big, big number as we speak. Duke of Love is the number 6, is owned by My Racehorse. And this one's gone through 3 different sales, as a matter of fact. Sold originally for $15,000. Then in October of 2020, sold for $40,000. Then in May of this year, sold for $85,000. So every time this horse has gone through the ring, the price has gotten more and more expensive. Cupid's off to a nice start as a stallion, too. 16% overall with the first-time starters. Mare never did make it to the races. Josie with the first-time starter, and she's using Justin Stein more and more with her horses, it seems like. They already have 1 win on the program with Money Printer, and they're looking for a second. And the tote board, it is a talking right now, all the way down to even money. The number 9 right now at 9-1 is Sea to Air. I believe Jason liked this horse last time out when debuting back on October the 24th. And I thought, you know what, all in all, ran a good race. What got the better of this horse on that day was the fact the horse was facing those that had experience, like Gallon Gunn, who was the barmaid, as a matter of fact. But this guy had decent position in that race, just fatigued a little bit late. You get the comeback work as well. I know the figure didn't come back huge, only 59, but I'm thinking we could get some more improvement here. And this horse is looking right at Jason, having his lunch right now as we speak. And whenever those horses do that, they tend to win races. So we'll see if Sea to Air is able to pull off the victory here. It is amazing. The win record of horses that look right in the studio as of late has been rather large. And we'll get now to Jason's top pick, and this is Hilarious Affair. Kimura and Cassie, they've already had success on the program. Beskiza rode the horse first time out. Slow start, never really competitive at all, and then went right on to the sidelines and now returns to the races here. Practical Joke is really good with first-time starters. This is obviously a second-time starter in this field. And let's hope this is a horse that's able to have some success right off the bat at Woodbine for the connections, and hopefully for Jason as well. 5th race, I'm going to go towards the 2. Jason towards the number 8, Hilarious Affair. Pick 5 already underway. Pick 4 just got underway with the favorite outdueling a 7-1 shot written by Adamir Santos. We leave you now with a quick note from our clocker, Ernie Perry. Duke of Love has some information in regards to what he has been doing getting ready for this engagement, and that has been working with a horse by the name of Reinforced, who's an older rival. And we'll see if Duke of Love can follow in Reinforced footsteps, as Reinforced was good early on in that one's career. 5th race from Woodbine coming up in about 11 minutes.
Call to post race 5. There are no changes. Post time in 8 minutes. Post parade race 5. One is Mentoring, who's trained by Philip Hall. In the saddle is Kevin Nichols for the ownership of Philip Hall, Dennis Tucker, Brian Albertson, Praven Sorensen, and Mort Hall. Factotum number 2 is raced by Bloom Racing Stable LLC, Jeffrey Bloom. Lorne Richards trainer, jockey Emma Jane Wilson. Number 3 is Big Bad Beast for Colebrook Farms, Patrick Dixon and Sahin Savachi. Number 4, Shambo, Trinity Racing Stables Incorporated, the owner, Kevin Attard, the trainer, and with the rider Antonio Gallardo. Number 5 is Invisible Friend, trainer Robert Tiller, part owner with Frank DiGiulio Jr. and jockey Daisuke Fukumoto. 6, Duke of Love, My Racehorse ownership, Josie Carroll trainer, jockey Justin Stein. Number 7, Light the Lamp, in the barn of Don McRae for Kiawi Racing Stable and DMAC Racing Stable Incorporated, Rafael Hernandez, the rider. Conrad Farms, owners of 8, Hilarious Affair, trainer Mark Cassie and jockey Kazushi Kimura. Number 9 is Sea to Air for Minchell Farms, Barbara Minchell, the trainer, the rider David Moran. And number 10 is Uncle Joe for Stephen Cherkop, Godfrey Cherkop, Joe Cherkop, Stephen Cherkop, the trainer, and the jockey Gary Boulanger. 4 minutes. Three minutes. Now these youngsters on the way to the starting gate. 2-year-olds competing in this race where currently number 6 is favoured, Duke of Love, the barn of Josie Carroll. The first time starter coming into 9-5 odds, 7-5, 9-5 around that quote. Moving forward for a start is Mentoring. This race starting at the distance of 5 1/2 furlongs, and it is Mentoring being taken to the line. Factotum has gate 2 and Big Bad Beast gate 3. Big Bad Beast is next. Shambo, first time gelding today, and adds blinkers. Gate 4. Invisible Friend, nicely turned out 2, comes up at odds of 19-1 here for the team of Frank DiGiulio Jr. and Robert Tiller. Daisuke Fukumoto goes in. Duke of Love, the favorite, is next, pulling back. Duke of Love starting to come up again, a little tentative. Duke of Love is now ready. Light the Lamp moves to the line. Hilarious Affair for Conrad Farms. Next along is Sea to Air. And Uncle Joe will be the last. Pulling right away is Uncle Joe. Sea to Air called up. Uncle Joe outside post position for Gary Boulanger. This field is all in. Locked up. On their way, and Uncle Joe came out on top with Sea to Air. Driving is on the inside, Mentoring, and in the center, Big Bad Beast. And also Handy is the favorite. Duke of Love is right on the pace behind them from Light the Lamp and Factotum. Making ground on the outside is now Hilarious Affair around in the center. Shambo, and at this stage, 3-away last, Invisible Friend. Mentoring in front from Sea to Air and Uncle Joe, a line of 3. Right behind them is Duke of Love, and then Light the Lamp. Losing some touch is Big Bad Beast, and on the outside, still working home well, Hilarious Affair. Well behind them, Shambo. Factotum took Invisible Friend wide as they come to the quarter. Out in front, Mentoring, shuffling clear, but now Duke of Love strutting the stuff is coming to second well. Duke of Love looks a danger, deciding which way to go. The inside is the option here, comes up the rail. On the outside, Uncle Joe. Duke of Love bursts to the front with Mentoring the outside, and down the center, Uncle Joe. It's Duke of Love in front. Uncle Joe pitching in, battling away, Mentoring, then Hilarious Affair, and Duke of Love is going to land the money. And Duke of Love, very professional win. Debuts with a victory by a length and 3/4, Uncle Joe. Mentoring third, Hilarious Affair fourth. Then Light the Lamp, Invisible Friend, and Factotum head of the others. 1-3-47. Six is first, Duke of Love. Second home is number 10, Uncle Joe. And third one, Mentoring. Fourth was 8, Hilarious Affair. 6, 10, 1, 8. Opening quarter, 22 2, a half a mile, 45 1. 5/8, 57 1. And the final time is 1-3-47. Coming back as a winner in the debut is Duke of Love. Was bet down to favourite and obliged very impressively. This is a bay colt who is a 2-year-old by Cupid from a Smart Strike Dam, Tell the Duchess, Caldera Farm Incorporated, Patrick Costello, David Whitford, and Tom Zwiesler bred the winner in Ontario. My Racehorse, winning owners, trainer Josie Carroll. That's a double for Josie here today, and the winning rider Justin Stein, as he continues on his winning way this afternoon with a double as well. Duke of Love in the debut victory on screen.
Thank you so much, Justin. You're welcome. Thank you. We're so excited. That's okay.
Stewards have opened an inquiry. It involves the 6, Duke of Love, and the 10, Uncle Joe, around the quarter pole. Please hold all tickets. Inquiry concluded, no change. The result 6-10-1-8 will become official very shortly. Prices in and a return of $6.90 for Duke of Love, number 6. With that result now official, the exact is $74.90. Trifecta's paid $167.80. The Super $770 even. The 5-6 double $22.30. Pick 3 5 5 6 $110.50. on their way, and Uncle Joe came out on top with Cedar Air. Driving is on the inside, Mentoring, and in the center, Big Bad Beast, and also Handy is the favorite. Duke of Love is right on the pace behind them from Light the Lamp and Factotum. Making ground on the outside is now Hilarious Affair around in the center. Shambo, and at this stage, 3-away last, Invisible Friend. Mentoring in front from Cedar Air and Uncle Joe, a line of 3. Right behind them is Duke of Love, and then Light the Lamp. Losing some touch is Big Bad Beast, and on the outside, still working home well, Hilarious Affair. Well behind them, Shambo. Factotum took Invisible Friend wide as they come to the quarter. Out in front, Mentoring, shuffling clear, but now Duke of Love strutting the stuff is coming to second well. Duke of Love looks a danger, deciding which way to go. The inside is the option here, comes up the rail. On the outside, Uncle Joe. Duke of Love burst to the front with Mentoring the outside, and down the center, Uncle Joe. It's Duke of Love in front. Uncle Joe pitching in, battling away, Mentoring, then Hilarious Affair, and Duke of Love is going to land the money. And Duke of Love, very professional win. Debuts with a victory by a length and 3/4, Uncle Joe. Mentoring third, Hilarious Affair fourth. Then Light the Lamp, Invisible Friend, and Factotum head of the others. 1-3-47.